Hello, my name is Caden. This is Castle Tueller, your home defense network. The Tueller drill. Okay, we talked a little bit about it in the last episode. Who is listening to this video? Raise their hand. Okay, raise their hand. You know the Tueller rule. Okay, how many people said yes? They know the Tueller rule. I'm going to say this. Prove it right now. If you had a defensive situation right now and you had to pull out your gun right now because someone was coming at you with a knife, prove it right now. Prove it to me. A lot of you out there will not be able to prove it to the judge and the prosecutor now. Okay, now let's step back again. Remember last week when we were talking about the reasonable person standard, that the reasonable Ralph will take into its genre your knowledge. However, there is a little bit of twist about your knowledge. You have to prove to the prosecutor and the judge that you knew it before you had your defensive situation. For people who don't know about the Tueller drill, it is a self-defense training exercise to prepare against a short-range knife attack when you are armed only with the holstered gun. I would expand that to any contact weapon that will do death or great bodily harm. Okay? If you don't know what it is, you need to learn about it because it is a very important standard when you're dealing with the immediacy of the standards. You have innocence, imminence, proportionality, avoidance, and reasonableness. If you are unaware of those 5 standards, go learn them from one of my other videos. If you use the AOJ triad, the ability, the opportunity, and jeopardy, where does this fall under? Opportunity, okay? As soon as you get into that 21-foot rule, or drill, rather, because it is personalized to you. Okay, if you have a handicap, arthritis, you're getting a little older and it takes a little bit longer for you to go after it. Like me, since I'm fat, I have to go around the equator farther to get to my concealed weapon gun. Okay, so how do you prove that you know about the Tueller drill? Well, what Masade Ayub used to tell people is take the Tueller drill, print it out, sign it, date it, and then mail a copy of it to your home and never open it. Where you're going to have a post-dated postmark on an envelope stating that you know it. Or you can buy the Law of Self-Defense. I also, don't quote me on this, I think it's in Counter Ambush, or Defend Yourself. And, oh yes, I do have, Massad's book right here. Sign it. That way you can prove to the political the political prosecutor that you know the Tueller drill. Why I should say this is important, because if you're going to be attacked outside your home with a guy with a knife and he's coming after you, you know, let's just say it is 21 feet. So at 21 feet, you draw, you present your weapon, and you fire. And he drops dead at 20 feet. The police and CSI will see a casing here, and then 20 feet later, they're going to see a dead guy. Now they're going to be coming to the broccoli stalks and the jury. Remember, juries don't know what you know. And if you can't prove the Tueller drill, that you know that it takes 1.5 seconds for an average bad guy to get to you with a contact weapon to kill you or give you serious bodily injury, they don't know that. You have to prove that you know that before the incident happens. So then what a silver-tongued lawyer will do is say, hey, you have innocence, imminence, proportionality, avoidance, and reasonableness. Was he immediately in fear for his life when the guy was 20 feet away from him with a knife. The broccoli stalks on the jury and the grandmas and the soccer moms are going to go, yeah, that's a very good point. Guilty. So in turn, print it out. Mail it to you. Keep it in a fireproof safe. Get the books. Sign the books saying that you know this, okay? It is a very important part of the reasonable standard and defending your immediacy standard, okay? My name is Caden. This is Tueller, your Home Defense Network. I hope this helped.